In this video lecture, we will understand about blood pressure. See, the pressure applied by the heart when it pumps blood into the blood vessels is known as blood pressure, or the pressure with which blood flows into the blood vessels is known as blood pressure. In the animation, you can see that the atrium and ventricle are not working, or you can say that the left side of the heart and the right side of the heart are not working separately, they are working rather simultaneously. It is not like that the first half or the right half of the heart is working on the first time, and after that moment the left part starts working. It is not like that. Both the atrium is receiving the blood from their respective destinations, and both the ventricles are pushing the blood simultaneously. So you have already understood in the previous video about the structure and function of heart. Let me revise you that the superior and inferior vena cava bring the deoxygenated blood or carbon dioxide rich blood to the right atrium. Right atrium pushes the blood into the right ventricle, and from right ventricle it is pushed to the pulmonary artery. Okay, from here the blood goes to the lungs for purification, and after purification via pulmonary vein it enters the left atrium. Left atrium pushes the blood into the left ventricle, and from left ventricle the blood is ultimately pushed into the aorta. This one is aorta, the biggest artery of the human body. Now you have to understand what are the types of blood pressure and how it is measured. Generally, blood pressure is measured in of Hg or of mercury. It is the unit by which blood pressure is measured. It is measured by the instrument known as sphygmomanometer. You have seen that instrument on the shoulders of a doctor. Now, what are the types of blood pressure? See, the complete cycle or the cardiac cycle is get completed in 0.8 second, and it beats about 70 to 72 times per minute, and that beating is known as pulse rate or heartbeat. It produces a sound of lump dub while it beats. During the contraction phase, see, now blood enters and it gets contracted, the ventricle gets contracted. During the contraction phase, the heart pushes the blood with a high pressure into the respective arteries. So the pressure with which heart pumps the blood to the arteries is of greater pressure, and that pressure is known as systolic pressure, whose range is about normal range is about 120 of Hg, although it varies from person to person depending upon its age, sex, and physical activities or diseases. Now, during the contraction phase, you have understood that the pressure is known as systolic pressure because it pushes the blood with a high pressure, and after contraction, heart tends to relax. See, this is the relaxation phase. During the relaxation phase, there is no such pressure in the blood, in the capillaries, in the arteries. So during the relaxation phase, the pressure is very minimum, and that minimum pressure in the arteries during relaxation phase of the heart is known as diastolic pressure. So diastolic pressure is measured. Normal diastolic pressure ranges about 80 of Hg, although it is also a subject of person to person and various factors such as age, disorders, and several other conditions. So normally the blood pressure is indicated, normal blood pressure is indicated by writing a value of 120 by 80 of Hg. This is the normal blood pressure. Although systolic pressure varies from 90 to 120 of Hg, while diastolic pressure varies from 60 to 80 of Hg. In athletes and persons with some diseases, it may vary. See, we have talked about diseases, so let us talk about the hypertension or high blood pressure. It is a very serious disease, and it can lead to the rupture of blood vessels and death of the person due to internal bleeding. What causes high blood pressure? See, this is the artery, or you can take the example of any one of the artery. Artery have a lumen or cross sectional area. Due to diseases or deposition of fats and lipids or cholesterol, the wall gets blocked or the area decreases. And you know that pressure equals force by area, and area is inversely proportional to pressure. As the area decreases, pressure will increase, and this will cause a tension in the walls of the arteries. So this condition in which the lumen gets narrower and the pressure increases is known as hypertension or high blood pressure, and can be fatal. Low blood pressure is also possible. Low blood pressure, how low blood pressure occurs? Generally low blood pressure occurs due to ischemic heart diseases. When the ventricular wall or the ventricle uh, suffers from some ailments, then it get unable to pump the blood with such a great force which is needed, and that very condition is known as ischemic heart disease and may lead to low blood pressure. There are several factors also we will understand in higher classes. So our main focus is to understand systole versus diastole. So once again you will focus on the topic that systole or systolic pressure is the pressure with which blood is pumped into the arteries, while diastole is the pressure or the minimum pressure which is in the arteries during the relaxation phase of the heart. Also, we have discussed about pulse rate, which is the heartbeat or beating of the heart, which equals to the beating of the heart actually. Pulse rate can also be measured at the cuff region or arm region, again by the use of that sphygmomanometer. Now, I think you have understand something about the blood pressure and systole and diastole. Thank you very much for listening. If there is any doubt, please ask.